Brr! By this time of the year, my garlic is all planted and tucked in for the winter. Some of it is being naughty and is reaching out from under its blanket, while others are nestled safely until spring. What you won't find here though is garlic planted without mulch. Planted deep enough and with a mild enough winter, you can most certainly get away with no mulch on your garlic and be just fine. But mulching goes a lot deeper than just temperature control. Today, I want to show you 4 reasons why you need to mulch your garlic this winter, no matter where you live. So let's get to it. Before we dive into the 4 reasons of why you should mulch your garlic, let's touch on what you should be mulching with. The best garlic mulches are light, fluffy, easy to apply, and not overly quick to break down. Basically, think of a natural version of what we would consider an insulation material. Instead of fiberglass, think of straw. Instead of rock wool, think of shredded leaves. Other mulches could be dried grass, coconut fiber, or even rice husks. With the material set, you may be wondering, how much mulch do I use? Well, the rule of thumb is, the colder the climate you live in, the more mulch you're gonna need. Which makes perfect sense. If you're using the mulch as an insulator, colder winters are gonna require more insulation. For mild climates that stay right around freezing or just above, 2 inches of mulch is just perfect. The colder or more damaging that your winters can be, you can use up to 6 inches of mulch, or even upwards of a foot. All right, we now have the what and the how of garlic mulching. Let's discuss the why. As we mentioned before, there's 4 main reasons of why you need to mulch your garlic every winter. So let's start with the obvious, temperature control. The freeze-thaw cycles of many temperate regions necessitates an insulation layer, even for underground crops such as garlic. Winter kill in really cold regions makes mulching a downright necessity. You can mulch garlic right away, right after planting, but many growers will wait for the temperatures to dip slightly, even to that first frost, to avoid garlic neck rot from overly warm, moist temperatures. The second reason that we mulch garlic in the fall and winter is to prevent erosion. For much of the world's temperate regions, garlic is planted right before the wettest months of the year, namely fall and winter. Perpetual precipitation can wreak havoc on soil surfaces and wash away the top layers of soil in no time. It's always advisable to mulch, even at the best times, but with this much rainfall, it's required. Speaking of moisture, mulching can also work on the other end of the spectrum to really help moderate moisture loss. Just as it helps mitigate excessive moisture, a nice blanket of mulch can really provide the ideal conditions for garlic cloves to get the proper root system established to max out its potential down the road during harvest time. The final reason that I recommend everybody to mulch their garlic is weed control. Garlic is a hardy plant, no doubt, but it is a relative weakling when it comes to repelling weeds. Unmulched garlic can easily become susceptible to extreme competition from weeds and opportunistic plants. This can lead to poor yields, small bulbs, and a waste of time and space for a crop that can take upwards of 9 months to grow. Protecting, insulating, and providing an optimal environment for your garlic cloves to grow, what more could you ask from a mulch? Do your garlic a favor this winter and get it covered. Whether your winters are wet and mild like mine, or cold and unforgiving like I know many of yours are, a nice thick mulch layer will ensure a hefty garlic bounty come next summer. Hey, if you got any other garlic mulching tips, make sure to share it in the comments down below. Also, if any of you are on Facebook, head on over and join our gardening group called Growing Better. The group has grown phenomenally fast, yet it will never lose its sense of community or its welcoming feel. If you're passionate about growing epic organic fruits, herbs, and veggies for you and your family, The Growing Better group is a great place to hang out, share, learn, and grow. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. If you're getting value in this and the other series that I'm doing on YouTube, hit those like, share, and subscribe buttons if you'd be so kind, and I'll see you in the next video.